to let me know if I did my mini twist correct. I'm using the Mish brand. I'm using their strengthen conditioner and also their clarifying shampoo. The clarifying shampoo really gets any debris, any product out. It is very clarifying indeed, and it smells amazing. All their products really smell amazing. Like for mini twist, you really need to go ahead and clarify your hair to get any product out. But we also have to add moisture, so I'm putting that conditioner on for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna rinse it out. Like if we want the twist to be nice and juicy, they definitely have to be moisturized for that to happen. We have to activate those curls. Y'all see how long my hair is getting? All the products I'm using, hair lotion from Sacred, olive oil mousse, Sacred hair and scalp balm. It's amazing. You guys have to try this. Then the curly gel from Basque and Lather. Starting off strong with the hair lotion, we're gonna put that all over. And unfortunately, my three-way mirror broke. So I'm not gonna be using my three-way mirror like I usually do for my content. But I at first decided to do square parts, but the further I started going up, I was like, I don't feel like these twists need to be perfect. They just need to be on my head. So I started doing that. So I didn't use any braiding gel. I just used the scalp balm to create that slick look on my scalp when I started off the twist. Then, well, I started a braid first. Then, as I started to braid, I moved down and then put the two pieces together to start a twist. Now, when I started twisting, I did add that olive oil mousse. So I used that in between. Then, to top it off at the end, I went ahead and used that curling jelly from Baskin Lather that I told y'all about so that my ends would be nice and juicy and curly. So that is the three products I use when doing all of my twists. I know some people just use one product, but for me, that's just what I wanted to do. I used the Sacred Scalp Balm for the top, the scalp, and then as I went down, I used the mousse to twist. And for the ends, I ended it off with the curling jelly. Now, I do believe when most people do their mini twist, they just use mousse, which I think would have been great, but I just wanted my curls to give a little bit more juicy definition. And I feel like mousse does the job some of the time, but just to top it off and seal it at the ends, I wanted it to give a nice hold. So I added that jelly at the end and it just defined my curls perfectly and gave it that nice, beautiful curl you see. So as you can see, I'm still doing the square parts, but the further and further I move up, you guys are gonna see that I just started grabbing hair and just going. I do think I should have made maybe the parts a little bit smaller because my density is pretty thick. I didn't really think about like the fact that my hair density is very thick, so I can really make these twists super small. And I didn't really make them mini. I would say they're like a medium in my eyes. They could have been a little bit smaller, but I digress. We'll just have to see the next time I do mini twist how small I can actually get these to be mini. So as you can see, now I'm starting up at the front. I'm creating a braid at first, just doing a plait, three pieces. And then once I go down about 4 to 5 times, I take my mousse and I put the two pieces together and leave one piece out to create two pieces and then start my twist. Then after I finish my twist, to top it off at the end, I go in with that curly jelly just to define those ends. Make sure they're nice and hydrated just to top it off and twist it the way that you are twisting so the curl is intact. And this is how I was parting my hair, just with my fingernails. I didn't even use a comb to really part my hair. I just went in with my hands and just started grabbing hair. Honestly, it's mini twist. I didn't feel like it needed to be perfect. I wasn't adding any extra hair. This is all just my hair. So it was fine. Honestly, I want to say y'all, this didn't even really take me long. I made sure to go in if my hair was dry to just go in with some water just to keep it moisturized as I'm doing these twists. And like I said, I was just grabbing hair and going. But I will say, y'all, this didn't even take me long. I want to say it took me about maybe 2 to 3 hours to complete this. Nothing crazy. I know sometimes it takes people a long time, but it's probably because you're trying to part and, make sure the squares are neat. For me, I was just supposed to start a grab hair and just twisting. I was just going, just going, just going, just going. And I'm probably gonna do this again, but just make the parts smaller next time. What do y'all think? Should I make the parts smaller next time? Should I go for the square look and make sure that everything is nice and neat? Let me know what you guys think of this parting. Here's a close up of my hair. I just parted it with my fingernail. Like I said, guys, like nothing perfect. I just made sure to part with my fingernail. And you can use a comb to part if you really do want to make sure that the part is neat. But for me, I just was like, you know what? Free parting. It's gonna give like starter locks. Now we're not gonna lock our hair now. Hold on. We're not gonna lock our hair, but this is just a free part where I'm just like doing what I want to do. So I'm just braiding in threes and then I'm putting two sides with one and creating a twist with just two strands. Twisting all the way down with my mousse and then at the ends, like I said, going in with that curling jelly by Baskin Lather for the ends. And I will say that Baskin Lather curling gel smells so good. I'm gonna make sure I link everything down below so you guys know exactly what I used. And you guys saw from the beginning to me starting to twist. I just really just washed my hair, make sure everything was nice and clean. Started on damp hair and just got started twisting. That was it. I didn't blow dry my hair. I did not try to use any heat or anything. Just detangled my hair and then started twisting. That was it. I said the twist in the front and the top started to become smaller, but maybe I should have made all my parts this small. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys comment down below, let me know. But I'm almost done. I'm almost to the last braid, and I made sure that while I was twisting, I made sure that my hair was nicely detangled so that everything would just be laying nicely so that whenever I go to take it out, there's no frizz and there's not too much like breakage. This is like a very low manipulation hairstyle if you are trying to preserve and retain length. Like this is the perfect hairstyle actually to retain length in your hair because you're not bothering your ends, you're not bothering your scalp. Now, it depends. If you're using braiding gel, you might be interrupting, your scalp. because it does clog your pores a little bit. You don't want to be using heavy braiding gels, anything with alcohol really to dry your hair out and, do the opposite of what you're trying to do, which is retain moisture and length. So I would definitely recommend using something that's soft on the scalp, but not too heavy. Not even like heavy, too much heavy butters, just a little something. But water is your best friend when it comes to a low manipulation hairstyle and retaining length. Now, this is my hair all finished. I'm surprised how long my hair has gotten. Y'all remember when I big chopped in July? Look at my hair now. Look at my hang time. Yeah, I'm looking like I think her name is Libby from Jimmy Neutron. That's what it's giving, but and it's also giving Tanya Baxter from what's her name? From That's So Raven, but I digress. Still, I'm gonna be wearing my twist in for a little while. I might can even wear this under a wig. We'll see. But I'm gonna do different hairstyles with this, play with it, see what we get. But yeah, make sure y'all are subscribed. You like this video, give it a thumbs up so other people can find this video on how to do mini twist and get their mini twist right and nice and juicy. If you have the same density as I do or same curl pattern, then honestly, the products I'm using will probably work for you too. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. We're almost to the end. I'm almost at 100K, y'all. When I get to 100K, I gotta celebrate. I gotta have a little party or something. But make sure you follow me on all social medias. I am the same on all social medias, the Ebony J. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, faves.